Take a look at this from Human Events. Exclusive. Poll shows most voters would support a convention of states. A look at the effort to make it happen. This is actually really interesting. The Trafalgar Group poll shows 65.7% of people support a convention of states. 50.2% of Democrats support it. Now, for what, though? It's specific. They say to amend the Constitution, propose a constitutional amendments, quote, focusing on term limits for Congress and federal officials, federal spending restraints, and limiting the federal government to its constitutionally mandated authority. 81.3% of Republicans are on board the concept, but support is not split down party lines. 50.2% of Democrats support the concept. 63.3% of those not affiliated with either support it as well. I say, bring it on, baby. We may not need 38 Republican states. We may be able to get a convention of states with a few more conservative-leaning Democrat states who say, we'll agree to at least sit down and discuss the issue. 81.3% of Republicans support a convention of states. 63.3% independent. Mark Meckler, president of Convention of States Action, has made it his life's work to make exactly that happen. He says calling a convention is all about is answering the most simple and important question facing the U.S. today. That question, who decides? Does D.C. decide? Does bureaucracy unaccountable to the American people far away from them decide? Or do they decide for themselves? I will tell you this. I don't care about Congress term limits. I don't care about Senate term limits. They're Congress too. I care about bureaucratic state term limits. That means if you are appointed to a position in the federal government, you should only be allowed to work for maybe like 12 years, 2 6-year terms. After 6 years, you go up for review. Then there should be hearings for many of these positions. But many of these people are appointed and they're just brought right in. And they work forever.
I just couldn't sit by anymore and do nothing.
I always said I hated politics, but I found out that you can't really change things if you don't get involved.
What we're looking for is somebody that has the heart and wants to help save their country.
It's just the nicest group of people that I've ever worked with.